What a 2 days, guys. What 2 days? First, the Will Smith incident with Chris Rock, the slap, watched around the world. And today, just tonight, but like, I don't know, half an hour ago, Flash actor and star, and also, let's not forget, Fantastic Beasts star, Ezra Miller, has been arrested in Hawaii. This is coming to report today, and we're going to take a look at it. He's been arrested. This is another controversial thing about this actor. Remember a couple years ago, the incident where he looks like he choked a fan or something. There's a video a couple months ago wishing death, signing violence. His awkwardness at the DC fandom. He's just an awkward guy in general. But this is not the first time he's done stuff like this. He's just an awkward, quirky guy. But there's no excuse to do this. Again, to cause issues, problems. Clearly has issues himself. But let's see what he got. This is happening in a bar in Hawaii. We're going to take a look at the article. It's from Hawaiian News, from Discussion Film. So we're going to take a look at it, guys, and see what it is. And then I'm going to take a look at Grace and what I think where she's wrong on. But let's take a look at the article from Hawaii News Now. So yes, Flash actor Ezra Miller arrested at a karaoke bar. Yes, the Flash actor, and also Fantastic Beasts 3 actor, Fantastic Beasts series, plays a character who's supposedly Dumbledore, possibly related to Dumbledore. And here we go. Hawaii County Police say they arrested and charged Ezra Miller from Vermont with disorderly conduct and harassment. So disorderly conduct harassment. Miller is reported a 29-year-old actor who played the Flash in several superhero movies. That's correct. So what happened in instant karaoke bar, along Silver Street Sunday? So this happened yesterday. Miller was yelling obscenities, and he became agitated when people began singing karaoke. At one point, police say he grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman who was mid-song, and he later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. Both of these actions led to disorderly conduct harassment offense, not offense. The bar owner asked Miller to calm down 7 times, but no avail, police said. Miller was arrested and charged with a total bail set of $500. He posted bail and was released. Okay, $500 to him is peanuts, it's chunk change. But all right. So he felt like he owned the place. He could do what he wants because he's Ezra Miller. He's in Hollywood. He didn't like what was going on. He's like, oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna, you know what? Turn his karaoke off. Whatever. He felt like he owned the place. Maybe he was drunk. He's at a bar, so it was a very there's a high. Definitely sounds like he was drunk. Disorderly conduct harassment. Yeah, he was probably drunk. He was asked to calm down, but no avail. Police said, yeah, he was definitely drunk. I didn't say, but yeah, this is not a good look for him. And I'm gonna stop sharing this. It's not a good look for them, because this guy, he's playing an iconic superhero, the Flash, which comes out next year. But this happens to be this has been getting too much with them. And on Instagram, he started violence, and talking about what you know what I'm talking about there. If you saw the video a couple years ago, well, he looked like he choked a woman. Choked a woman. I don't know what came out of that. I guess it's for. I really don't know. If anybody can fill me in what came out of that, just tell me in the comments below. DC fandom, like, he didn't do anything really at DC fandom, but he was just awkward there at DC fandom, looking wearing a choker, and his shirt is showing some of his chest there. That's like not really. I don't think that's appropriate for a presentation when you're trying to promote your film, The Flash. I just don't think that was appropriate. Like, I'm not asking you to be in a suit. I'm just asking you to be like dressed respectful, man. I know you're in Hollywood and you think you get away with stuff, but you gotta be respectful, man. You gotta be respectful professionally, man. I'm not asking you for a suit, man. I'm not asking you for a a sports jacket, a tie, whatever. I'm not asking you for that kind of stuff, man. You just have to be respectful, man, professionally, man. That's it. And then this is. I know there's been more issues with him in the past. Apparently, he's been arrested before before the Iceland incident. That's where the choking took place. He was in Iceland at the time. Look, what does this mean for the Flash? Nothing. You know why? Because the Flash comes out next year. In a couple months. I don't know. I forget which month. I know 2023. Maybe it's May, June, or July. I think it's between. I think it's spring season. If I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. You tell me the month. Right now, the Flash could be a little bit saved. Right now, I mean, it is his biggest, I guess, movie he would be in, because it's the Flash. The superhero movie is always be your biggest movie, no matter what. But they could have time to repair his image between now and then. But it may be hard. It may be hard because everybody's forgetting one thing. They did put Flash actor in that article, but they did forget. That in 3 weeks, April 15th, Fantastic Beasts, the third movie, Ezra Miller is in the movie. Yes, Ezra Miller is in the movie. Now, can this tarnish his reputation between them? Why is Warner Brothers looking at this? Be like, what does Warner Brothers do? Talk with them, talk with his agent, his representatives, and be like, man, you have to apologize, tell them to apologize, and make a sincere apology. Will they have to not have him do interviews? If he has to do interviews, he has to apologize. He would have to apologize in interviews. Would they have him with a premiere? At least try to do stuff. And I know if he's being apologized in interviews, people would be like, "Oh, Warner Brothers forced him to say stuff. Forced him." Yeah, that's how businesses work. When they have somebody do that, somebody represents them, they kind of do force them. But I know it doesn't sound sincere, but it happened. I think Warner Brothers. I think if they're going to take this seriously, they're going to have more. They're going to have more. They're going to have to do the short-term thing with Fantastic Beasts, because, like I said, he's in it. He's in the third movie. What are they going to do? They're going to have him interviews. We have to be apologized. Will he come with a statement from his representatives before then? And then he has to acknowledge himself. He has to acknowledge he has issues, he has problems. He needs to get help. He has to acknowledge it because it's clearly evident that he does have issues. He has to accept that and get help. If he accept that and we can believe his apology is sincere, then people will be willing to give him a chance to forgive him. Right? We're all willing to give people second chances, right? If they really mean it. What they right? If they really mean it. Where was I gonna go? But right now, yes. What are you gonna do, man? Because they do have that film in 3 weeks, and everybody, the people in my audience says we're going to talk about the Flash. Well, right now it doesn't look good for the Flash. I mean, yesterday, congrats to the people who were happy about the Speed Force from Zack Snyder Justice League winning the Fan Favorite Moment Award, and that was a great moment. I admit, even though technically you did not win an award, you didn't get a trophy. It's not winning an Oscar. They didn't really acknowledge it. It's just, but for a fan base, it's okay. It's fine. But then this comes out. It's like, and then what happened to Will Smith and Chris Rock? It's just, these 2 days have been crazy. Now with Ezra Miller, good on Chris Rock and Will Smith apologizing, and what happened on that last night? That's all water under the bridge now. They're good with each other. That's good on them. But this, man, Warner Brothers has a movie in 3 weeks, Fantastic Beasts 3. What are they going to do with Ezra Miller? Because he's an integral part of the Fantastic Beasts 3. It's not a trilogy because I think they're going to make a fourth movie. So I was about to say trilogy, but it's not. He's an integral part of it. What are you going to do? And how does this affect the Flash? I mean, like I said so many times in this video, I don't think it affects the Flash. I mean, maybe his public image is tarnished, but Like, look at the track over Warner Brothers. They're not gonna. What Amber Heard did, what we know about, but Amber Heard in the Johnny Depp stuff situation. Amber Heard, what she was described and stuff, what she did. Do you think they didn't axe her from Aquaman 2? No, they kept her on. Ezra Miller is safe for the Flash. They're not gonna recast him, and yeah. And I just want to take a look at this one last thing by Grace Randolph, which I sometimes, some of it I agree with, but not all of it. There's one tweet. And she says Ezra Miller has been having a problem for a few months now with this escalating to an alarming level in early February when they remained. Remained what? Here. If this is the case, look, she says here, I've heard, I'm sorry. I've heard that Miller's dealing with intense personal issues. I believe that. And this is a part of the reason the Flash was delayed so significantly. I hope this convinces Miller to get help as many people around him to care. And then I'm like, and she replied, here to somebody ask her, right? Miller has been having problems for a few months now with escalating to an alarming level in early February where they have remained. I'm like, so that's the reason to delay the Flash, right? But here's the thing. Yes, Black Adam's been moved to October, but Shazam's been moved up to this year, Aquaman's 2020, and the Flash is to next year. But here's I don't believe that's because of Ezra Miller, because there's VX issues and they get it all sorted out, right? But here's the thing: if they knew about these problems in February, if Warner Brothers knew about these issues in February, stuff like that, why did they delay Fantastic Beasts a couple months later? She's saying this all now, and does she realize? Does she know? Does Grace know Fantastic Beasts 3 has Ezra Miller in it? Does she know Ezra Miller starring Fantastic Beasts 3? I think what she's saying is true about issues and having problems. But what I think about Ezra Miller is the reason why Warner Brothers changed their DC slate. I think that's bullshit. Because I think if that was true, I think that would affect Fantastic Beasts 3, especially since February. If this has been happening since February with Ezra Miller. His attitude, I don't know, whatever. I think that's bullshit. I do agree he has issues. He needs help. He needs to recognize help, get the help. Because this is not a path you want to continue going down. You don't want to go down this path even longer for him. This is not good because this will ruin his career if he keeps going down this path. He'll be in the Flash. He'll be in Flash 3. 4. Do you have a film? 4. If his path is still going destructively, if it's still being destructive, there's a chance for Fantastic Beasts 4 that he might be recast. I believe that. But what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think of this? I mean, it's not good, right? It's not good. It doesn't look good for Ezra Miller. I hope he gets the help he needs because he's a talented actor. I know he's a very talented actor. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thank you.